Hi, what's good with you guys? It's Jabril. And I'm going to explain why more black people are becoming depressed, as well as how we can be able to cure it.
I want to be richer than Jay-Z, my brother, I'm hoping that I will be rich. Isn't so tired of living the way that I live. If I make it, I buy my own crib. You tell me I'm quiet like Gary, I don't like a carrot, no Sandy, I'm clapping those cheeks. Then my song will repeat, I'll be running the streets in a year that is by my beast. And I be like, all of these people keep hating on me, I'm like, Chris, everybody hates me. Well, I be like, fuck everybody, I never had anyone willing to help but a G. And I've
Unfortunately, more and more black people are becoming depressed, with suicide rates amongst black people on the rise, especially in places such as the UK and the US, and black kids between ages 5 to 12 being more likely to die by suicide than their white counterparts. So why are more black people becoming depressed? Well, one reason why I believe black people are becoming more depressed is due to black people having a weak support system. A lot of black people don't have strong connections with other black people. We scarcely attempt to build genuine relationships with other black people, treating other black people with hostility, whilst constantly finding a need to berate other black people, even leaving black people traumatized. Whilst we love and endeavor to build relationships with non-black people, hardly caring about our own people. The reason why I believe black people display such animosity towards one another is, for one, due to our environmental circumstances, in which we have to be callous, manipulative, and just plain evil towards one another in order for us to survive, as well as mainly white people convincing black people that black people should hate themselves and other black people solely due to them being black. Another reason is due to our self-hatred. There are black people that hate themselves to the point where they wish they were somebody else. The world has convinced black people that there is something inherently flawed with black people by berating and mistreating people with darker skin, to the point where we even have black people berating and mistreating other black people with darker skin than themselves, as well as the world giving off the impression that black people are almost no good on this earth. The reason why we don't think further than becoming a famous musician or a famous athlete is due to the lack of black representation in occupations such as scientists, psychologists, and teachers. And once you begin to believe that you are worthless, you will inevitably believe that life is not worth living for. And the last reason as to why I believe that more black people are becoming depressed is due to our environment. We have black people in environments where a lot of black people are callous, hostile, and dishonest towards one another. We barely receive any sort of opportunities to live a decent and legitimate lifestyle, such as job opportunities, with white males with a criminal record having a higher chance of finding themselves a job than a black male with no criminal record. And with drugs and guns distributed within the black neighborhoods, we are left living in an unsafe and hostile environment. So how can black people cure themselves from depression? By one, black people understanding their worth. Black people are the genetically strongest race group that were the first people on earth and gave birth to the whole of humanity. Black people could genetically annihilate any other race due to us being the most genetically dominant race group. Black people also have the strongest skin out of them all, which is dark skin, with nature overall favoring black people and its features such as a big nose and big lips. The second way black people can cure their depression is by building a stronger support system. Despite how negative more and more black people are becoming, there are genuine good black people out there that will wish the best for you and exhort you to become your best. It has been scientifically proven that hanging around positive people will improve your overall well-being. The third way black people can cure their depression is by getting themselves into martial arts. The reason why I believe black people should get themselves into martial arts is because you will become more confident and healthier. I believe it's crucial for black people to learn how to defend themselves, as we'll have a higher chance of dealing with less damage during a fight. One reason why people utilize weapons or fight in groups is because they aren't assertive enough in their fighting capabilities. It's also good exercise. The fourth way black people can cure their depression is by eating healthier. Start incorporating more vegetables and fruits in your diet, such as blueberries, cucumbers, bananas, lettuce, watermelon, and carrots. Try to clean up your diet as much as possible. Do not starve yourself eating solely an insufficient amount of healthy foods, as you are better off eating a sufficient amount of junk food than eating an insufficient amount of healthy foods. And the fifth and final solution to black people curing their depression is by cutting off every toxic person in your life. Unfortunately, there are people especially black people, that are nothing but bad news, that will drain your energy. One reason why black people become depressed is due to narcissistic abuse by highly narcissistic people. So remove them out of your life and give them no explanation, as they don't deserve an explanation from you. It's better to be alone than to be surrounded by toxic people that don't even care about themselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, peace, and take care of yourselves. I'm out.